Now, for the second trip today, I'm going to take you to this incredible old barn I found here with real old cars parked around it. And I don't see a no trespassing sign, so we can look around. Over that way is an abandoned trailer, an abandoned RV. You'd like to think maybe someone lives over there, but I doubt it. Okay? And one of my main goals in these things is the wildflowers. And here you see unusual ruffled pinkish morning glories, which I don't even know if those are morning glories, they're so different. And I like to look these things up. Here, this looks like milkweed. Okay. What we used to call, oh no, that's thistle. And over here, oh my goodness, the blackberries are starting to get ripe. And you see that in Oregon, enough wild blackberries grow to feed the world. Now, let me tell you a secret about blackberries. The first one to ripen is the one on the tip. That one's ripe. That's the tip. It's ripe. And she's eating it as we film. Okay, blackberries are like alive, you know. They'll grab you and toss you down and everything else. So, and then we have the larger white flowers growing back in here. Look at the tons of blackberries back in there. Somebody could come here in the autumn and just have themselves a blackberry feast. Now here's the place where they can grab you. Here you see the old barn. It's got all sorts of old things in it. Look at the white mustard over here. And look at all these guys. Now, this, you can just imagine what all you might find if you were a bird flying over, or, you know, some kind of animal or thing that could really scurry around through all of this. You see that this barn here is full of ancient cars. Excellent place to come in and get in one of these vans if you're homeless. And this person was obviously into Volkswagens. You see all kinds, and these are all mostly Volkswagen vans. So here's another kind of thistle, smaller, with smaller thistles on it. Get a close-up on that. These are like miniature thistles. Look at the plants growing over the stove. The old stove tossed out here. Look at the condition of this building. It's actually artwork because the way it's deteriorated and it's caving in. And you always wonder what whoever owns these places. Here's a guy coming up the road. Who knows? He might be the owner. Look at his old rig. Over here, see what I mean? The more you, here's a flower coming up, and here these beautiful Queen Anne's lace, and of course more of the yellow, lots of yellow wildflowers around here. Look at the old plow. This is an old plow machine, or some kind of machine. It's not a plow because I see things hanging like, I don't know that much about farm stuff, but see those pokers hanging down? Looks like that would actually be something, not a plow. But it's very old. And of course there are people who would want to recycle this steel, sell it at weight. I'm surprised nobody's taken some of this stuff. But the whole world is not all thieves. Here's some beautiful mint growing. Oh my God. I just heard something fall. Probably part of this building just fell in. See the beautiful mint? Can you see it? And those smell so good too. I'm going to try to remember to take some of those. You can pull them up and regrow them. Look at this old truck in here. It's got, what do they call that? Japanese kudzu growing all over it. Oh, how interesting. Just to think that at one time this housed all kinds of animals and cows, and I wouldn't dare go in there. It might cave in on me. But I do see an entryway here. I heard something fall just now over there. Oh my God. Oh my God, there's another barn over there outside of this one. Look at this. What if I'm in here and the whole thing caves in on me? Look at this car. Look at the things growing inside of it. How interesting. And these are antiques, you know. Antique cars. Oh my God. Uh-oh. I might be in somebody's backyard. It looks like someone could live in that trailer. It's in good enough shape, and there's another barn behind this one with more stuff in it. And I just heard something fall right over here. The wind is blowing hard today. Look at the pretty vines going right inside of here. Isn't that nice? And look how they grow in the doorway. See how they grow in the doorway? Now that's a fairly new rafter. Someone wanted to hold it up at some point. Look at the roof. It's like a design. Well, it's hard to say what happened to this place, but it definitely looks like somebody's been inside of here doing things. There's a mattress. What a great place to be walking down the road and come in and crash. You know what I mean? And there's just all kinds of stuff in here. A lot of kind of like metal baskets. Boy, I wouldn't mind having one of those. Don't worry, I wouldn't take things that aren't mine. I did take this plant, but that's just nature's bounty. Well, who could guess? Okay, I'm going to risk my life and go over there. And my end of my life will be in the cell phone video camera when they find me. Yeah, that trailer. That definitely looks like somebody could live there. They got themselves their lawn chairs over here to sit on. And how interesting. See the front of the place? That was when I was showing you outside. See the other one over here, behind here? There's another one. You can't really see it. It fades out on the... There, you can see it now. Well, how interesting. Look how the blackberry plants are growing right through. They're absolutely killer, these blackberry plants. They'll grow through anything. See, they're coming right through the broken walls. Now you can see that other building. I'm going to go over there. God, aren't I brave? I hear something crash and fall, and then I come walking over here. Yeah, see the other barn over here? Here's a newer car, but it's obviously not driven also. The whole place is pretty abandoned. Another car over there. This is how my friend is. He just keeps his cars for posterity. No one knows why he's got them. Wow, could you have a garden here? Okay, so this is the way out. So you had another Oregon adventure here in Fish Trap Road near Aragon, Oregon. You have now seen the typical broken down, abandoned things. And you just always have to wonder, why didn't the people care? Why didn't they keep things up? Why is the property so abandoned? But it is. And that's my car over there where I parked when I came in. The black car.